Hey everybody, it's your girl here at the Indie Music Festival here in Atlanta. I am here with the wonderful Davey. You guys performed not too long ago, and I want to let you know that the musical intelligence and just, you know, the artistic musicality of everything was just amazing. You know, I don't think I've ever seen anything quite like that on stage, and I just wanted to kind of ask you a little bit, because you actually have a really good following in Atlanta, and I know you guys are based out of LA, but how often do you come out here, and how does it feel to have all the ATL fans kind of embrace you guys?
Well, we come out here a lot, actually, at least once a year. Well, we've been
like a couple years since.
Yeah, since the last time, and we've been here twice, so I think, you know, we've made up for not coming for a while. But yeah, we've been here maybe twice in the last 6 months.
And I know you guys actually have a new album coming out, and I know from previous interviews you were saying this is pretty much the first album where you got to put your own meat and bones into it. Tell me a little bit about the album and really where the substance of the album came from. Where was it, you know, from an emotional place, an angry place? Tell me a little bit about the album as a whole.
New Designer Drug really came from an experimental place. We were really just getting in touch with who we are as musicians and really taking the time, like you said, to dig into the meat and bones and figure out exactly what we wanted to do. And so we just took the time to really experiment. That's where it came from.
And for everyone who doesn't know about Davey, which I'm sure it won't be, you know, too much longer, for everyone who doesn't know about you guys, how did you guys pair up? What's the history of you guys pairing? Because it works so well together, it almost seems like there's some type of history there.
Well, we met
at my high school prom.
Yeah, you tell the story better all the time.
I went to an all-girls Catholic school because I'm wholesome, and my best friend, one of my best friends, because I hung out in a big crew of chicks, and one of them brought Brooke as a date, and so we met for the. I'd heard about Brooke before. And he came to the prom, and we became friends. My press-on nails kept popping off at the prom, and he kept picking them up like, "Are these yours?" And I was like, "Oh, he's a nice guy." And so we built a friendship. You know, it was just a big group of us that would always hang out, and we all went away to college, and we kept in touch. And then maybe I think it was a year later. Yeah, like after high school, you know, I came home from college just for a visit, and you know, we all hung out, and he was like, "Yeah, you know, I've been working on some tracks in my dad's studio," and I was like, "You do music?" Like, I do music. You know, I've been writing and performing for a while, so I was like, "Yo, let me hear some stuff." And this is in the age, and we're about to show our age right now. This was in the age of cassette tapes. And so Brooke was like, "Oh, I have because his car stereo didn't work or something, so he was like rolling around with a boombox in his back seat. A boombox, okay? No, it's not.
How else am I supposed to listen to tunes?
Tunes on tape. Okay, so he was like, "Oh, I got my boombox in the car with one of my tapes," and then he busted out a tape, and I was like, "Oh, that's pretty cool." And I've been looking for someone to work with. I've been working with some other producers, and nothing was really gelling, and heard his stuff, and I was like, "Yo, let's do something." He was like, "Cool, you can come to my dad's house." And I think that following week I went over there and we did one song. And we've been working ever since. Now it sounded it sounded completely different back then, what we were doing. If I could describe it, you wouldn't believe it. But it brought us here.
Well, it still always had a unique chemistry. Like, no matter whether it was based in hip hop, soul, or whatever, it still was always something. Like, there was always something in us that wanted to be progressive and push for something that we hadn't heard before.
Yeah.
So.
And it's interesting because you guys are doing A3C this year, correct?
Yeah. No.
You guys are not going to be A3C? Okay, so I'm officially not going to A3C then. No, I'm joking. No, I was praying that you guys would go to A3C. A lot of artists, they're saying, "Yeah, they're not confirmed. We're not sure if we're going to be there." So I was hoping you guys would be there. That is funny. Maybe I can. Yeah, I'm going to email her. No, but I was of course hoping that you guys would be there because of course all the fans want to know how they can follow you. You know, go to your next shows. I mean, I know you guys have a lot.
You can go to our website. It's jdaveybaby.com. J, D as in David, A, Victor, V as in Victor.
Yeah.
EYBABY.com. And
Also check out The Elevator. That's THEILLA, V as in Victor, the number 8R.com.
It's
Sorry,
lame that we have to spell like everything.
You know,
we should make this shit a little easier.
I don't do
I'm
that
kidding.
anymore.
We're keeping it smart. We want you guys to think.
Well, you guys left all the brain cells on the stage because, of course, you guys were amazing. But I'm your girl Carla here with the wonderful and talented Jay Davey. You're watching the Indie Music Spotlight. Stay tuned.